Okay, I am live. What? I'm 38. I'll be 38 this year. The hell? Why is this thing? Hold on. I don't like how the throw mechanics are on this. Why is it like that? Let's see. Hold on. Gotta change the settings, I think. Settings, user settings, game option. Let's see. Um, wait. All right, let me see if this works. I want to try this now. It still doesn't do it. What the hell? What kind of throwing aim mechanics is this? Like, I can't hit nothing. How does this even work? What the fuck? Hit the damn thing. I don't understand how this even works. Okay, I hit one. The fuck? This is lame. Whatever. I don't like it. The throwing mechanics is shit. See, this one's easy. Okay. Yeah, let's do Bucky. Damn it. Alright, let's go. Ah, still silver. All right, let's see here. Hey, David. Wait, what? Ah, so I'm not supposed to let him get hit with the thing. Okay. Oh, I let him get hit again. Hang on, this is a little. Bam. It's fine. Let's try it one more time. All I need is 2,000 points. I can get that. I know I can. There we go. Shoot, that's good. I'm okay with that. That's two, almost two. That's silver. I'll take silver. I'll be happy with silver. Okay, 1,000 to. Okay. Whoa. Ah, bronze is still good. Hmm. All right, I want to play some music. So I can... Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay, hold on. I got... Alright, let's go. Rude. Oh, what a trick. Uh, what the hell? Okay, come on, focus. Wow. Uh, damn it. Alright, I'm good at field goals. Oh, that one sucked. I messed that one up completely. Oh, that screwed that one up. Damn. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Touchback, damn it. Damn it. There we go. Oh, damn. Okay. So, I get it now. Damn it. That's tough. I don't even care. Okay. Yeah, that was lame. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Backspin? No, we don't want backspin. There we go. Oh, that might be too bad. That should be good. Should be good. Go, 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 go. What? Nice. Yeah, there we go. All right. Not the best, but full game. Oh, damn, it's raining hard over there. Oh, God.
In Tampa. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And we're not the only ones excited about watching this young man. A lot of people tuning in to see the #1 overall draft pick in his professional debut. And he earned that job during training camp. Won over his teammates. Now he has a chance to submit how they feel about him with his play as he begins his professional career.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get about 4 here, down to 43-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he will have a Titans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's another Titans first down. They'll pick up with 2 yards.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. On 4th down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Damn it.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Brackett the motion.
Give me a pick.
And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard.
I need a pick.
Back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Here's Pollard again. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sly able to put this one through.
Whatever.
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first.
3 points.
It's 3-0. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback. And he's coming off a year where he's set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. But best of all, the ultimate leader.
Happy Friday, bro.
Now Mayfield finding Allen once more. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
On gain of 9.
Wait, why is it? There we go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as they get this up to about the 42. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Second
line.
quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Oh,
What the hell?
Shepard, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Get away from me.
Too low.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now Bridgewater. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23.
15 yards. And a first down.
To throw is Bridgewater. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out of the gun, Simeon. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Spears. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. The tight end in motion right. Here's Simeon. Pass complete, Restrepo. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Simeon. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down.
That's holding.
Penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back.
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater will try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Right back to Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now Simeon.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in the half. And
oh, my God. Come on.
These are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Here's Bridgewater.
That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
They just can't catch anything.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to
Now,
go.
right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
How are you gonna? What
Excellent
the?
coverage there on
Damn it.
3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a fourth
The 3
down.
straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Bridgewater. And it's incomplete.
Dude, y'all need.
Convert.
What is up with this team?
So good
Can you
start
guys
field
not
position
catch?
for 'em here as
Like,
they
you
come
play as
up
bad
first
as
and
the
10
Cowgirls.
At their own 46.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And a strong run that time as he's
I'm
across
so mad.
midfield and down to the 43.
That's good for a Titans first down.
And Spears with another carry.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
He's brought down by
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's gotta be the
at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Simeon. Looking
there's
sideline,
something
incomplete.
off. I wonder if it's because of the new mechanics of the throwing. I don't like it.
The time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
To throw with Simeon. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So out come the Bucs now. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game.
Oh, come on, man. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Shepard.
Go, 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 go. We need this.
First 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's going to be close.
Let's go.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Sterling Shepard. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Bridgewater will try and throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That's caught.
Damn it. I should have threw it sooner.
The defense keeps
Oh, well.
him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. All square now at 13 all as he sends
Should
this
just
one
kick the
away.
field goal, extra point.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come
I got
to a
focus.
close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
What is wrong with you? Why did you do that? Okay. Well, I know I can't rely on you right now.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 19 yards away.
And the Buccaneers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Spears to begin the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Hand off to Spears.
Shifts by him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Simeon.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Simeon in need of something big following that sack, facing 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
The defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. To throw, Bridgewater. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Simeon.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Here's Simeon. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Elijah Cansey in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Now Simeon. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Desperation time for Simeon on 4th.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll run again.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Bridgewater to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here's 1st and 10.
Simeon.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Now it's Simeon.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down.
Simeon now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only
The players on your team earn some. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of.
Mm. I don't like how. There we go. That's why. Alright. Let's see if this is better. Alright.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field.
Alright.
For the rest of us, we're along
Maybe
the North
this would
Shore,
work.
the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in
The
Pittsburgh,
throwing might be better.
Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure.
Give me the ball.
On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds.
There we go.
Excellent
Alright, come on.
position up across the 40. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for
Nope.
their opening drive.
Give me my Mike Evans. We're gonna do this with this, and I think I got the mechanics fixed. Let's go.
Baker Mayfield. Coming out throwing his Baker.
Wide open.
They're taking a shot on this first play.
I firmly believe the
Damn, okay, at least the throwing worked better. Okay. I fixed the throwing mechanics. Let's go. Alright. Now we should be good.
Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
That's complete, Mike Evans.
Let's go, let's go.
He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Alright.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
There we go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a
All right, that's
but
fine.
they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play. Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
180! Stop!
Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s, and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. Taking another run at channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers.
Warren once more. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense is 6. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now they're looking to throw with Rodgers. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. There he is on 3rd and short. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now.
It's 2nd down.
Now here's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, in our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start with 2nd and 6. Rodgers from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Brackett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Johnston in punt formation for the Steelers.
Takes it at the 4. And they can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now. Completed over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Here's Baker. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield track. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, at 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard.
Mayfield will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and now it's 2nd down. ahead. It's Irving. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, man, this is Evans. Shoves one away. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Well, that's a big-time call and took some serious guts to send in. They had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in his special teams rewarded.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air on 1st down. Rogers throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of what looks like about 1 on 1st down. Back now, pressure coming. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
On the move, headed right.
Oh, fuck.
Shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Johnson. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On first down, here's Rudolph. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
Thrown away and incomplete. Christian Isian on the coverage.
On the draw, this is Johnson. Having gained about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking from the gun, Rudolph. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
It's 4th down.
The Steelers set to punt it, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He's got it at the 24. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's the backup, first throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Kent on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught by his back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Offense working quickly.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Bridgewater to throw it. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Bridgewater now. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. From the gun, Johnson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd down, Bucks it in the dime set defensively.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Set! Cougar 19! Set up!
Rudolph from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Scotty Miller.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and goal. They're going to throw. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, here's Bridgewater. Chased out to his right. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. New set of downs from 37. First down, play action. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Bridgewater. misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Bridgewater's sack. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. They did it! He made the interception! Cole Holcomb has it. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We got some laundry on the field.
That's interference. Defense.
Oh, that one stings. Take the 6 off the board, partner. That was an interference-aided interception.
And he can be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Throwing is Bridgewater. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Here's Bridgewater. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers down by only 2 in the 4th. Here's Rudolph to the line now. Guys going for 2. All or nothing. They'll run it. He's almost there, but no. They stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change.
The steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Offense in the hurry up now.
Teddy Bridgewater's sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Crosses midfield, still going. And he gets this one down to the 27. They get 35 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first.
35. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
In
line.
the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5.
In the red zone now. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
White trying this straight ahead. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. He's back to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
That extra point was good. Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Steelers 26. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kent on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Quick slant caught by Washington. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And play action. Rudolph. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers losing by 9. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Looking from the gun, Rudolph. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. You're gonna go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Hits him on the in route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. 1st down now. Ball at the 33. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
They're going to pass it here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A loss of 7 yards.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They're working quickly here.
At the 10-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down. Pass coming. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Rudolph from the gun. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 5-yard line.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The coverage by Benjamin Morrison.
To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes, one final shot. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
Well, the hope was that these Florida showers would have passed through by now, but it looks like we're in for a wet one tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason. And this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
James Cook,
72 yards.
and the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bucs 14-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills first down.
Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
41-yard line.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Fourth down, Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run the counter with Cook. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Bills field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like you probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. When they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And the first down.
What's up?
Mayfield on play action.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And
What the hell was that?
Incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Mayfield.
Oh my God, come on.
Incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Airing this one out for Evans.
How? I'm done. I'm tired. I'm stressing the fuck out.